Now, of course, after all this happened, the whole shooting, the trans people being absolute batshit crazy, and then them doing the insurrections, well, you know what the answer to the shooting was? It's the gun's fault. It's the gun's fault, guys. It's not the person who was doing the shooting. It's the gun's fault. Hundreds rally for gun reform at Tennessee State Capitol in wake of school shooting. So we're not gonna acknowledge the big trans mental illness in the room. We're not gonna acknowledge that at all.
No, we're not gonna acknowledge the trans. We're not gonna acknowledge the people who actually got victimized from the shooting.
No, it's gun. We're just
guns need to be taken away, everyone.
Blinders, guns fault.
Guns fault.
Go for the guns, because that's what they're...
Technically, guns don't kill people. Bullets kill people.
Bullets kill people.
Right. You know exactly where I was going with that.
Exactly.
Technically, the bullet is what killed him.
Yes.
The person is what murdered him.
Yes.
The gun is the thing that got used as a tool.
Yes. The gun was just an accessory that had no choice. It couldn't do anything. It was the innocent, inanimate object. The person just accidentally they just pushed the button. Mm-hmm. But the bullet, oh yeah, that bullet.
Never seen a gun jump up off a table and start shooting people.
Right. That bullet, though.
That bullet's dangerous.
Dangerous as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, Joe Biden, his bitch ass, had something to say.
Oh boy. There's only one thing to talk about, potatoes.
We gotta get rid of the guns.
It's that guns are guns. Where am I again?
Yes, exactly.
Pretty much. That's.
Will you go to Nashville or Mississippi?
I have gone the full extent of my executive authority on my own and about guns.
Wait.
The Congress at that. The majority of the American people think having assault weapons is a
Lie.
What did he say? I didn't hear him.
The majority of Americans believe that having assault weapons is a crazy idea.
No, that's a lie.
They always say that, don't they?
Saying assault weapons too.
Yeah. What's an assault weapon? It's a gun.
There's when he said that a pistol will blow the lung out of the back of a person. I saw a YouTube short right after that.
With a game?
Where he was like, they always forget to put this in.
Right.
And it's just him clipping to shoot people, and he's like, where is it?
I don't see it. Where's the heart?
And then it cuts to Biden saying a 9mm bullet will blow the lung out of a person's body.
Right. And my goodness, man, this is it's crazy. I mean, I'm wondering when that day comes when they'll be like, we're gonna ban the guns.
Imagine the backlash that's going to receive.
Oh, it ain't going to be a backlash. It's going to be bullets flying.
Well,
literally, bullets are going to be flying because they already know everybody who's got a gun. They could just easily be like, who's had a background check in this area and who's purchased anything related to guns within this time frame. We're coming to all of you people. And guess what? Bullets are gonna be flying.
We're gonna take the streets with our new 80,000 IRS agents.
I don't know. Damn, whatever happened to that? Didn't that got stopped? I think that got stopped actually.
Did it?
I think, but I don't remember.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see though, because bullets gonna be flying.
We can't devote our resources to fixing a water problem in Ohio, but we will hire 80,000 people to take your money.
Exactly, because that's how the government is.
Yeah.
It's not on your side. The police are not on your side. Oh my goodness, but you can't tell the cops are bad. Well, okay, they're not all bad, but they're gonna do whatever they're told to do.
They're gonna do what they're told because they got families. They gotta put money.
They're gonna be like, I got to pay my bills, so I got to do whatever they say. Well, buddy, if you get shot, then I guess you were doing whatever you was told to do, huh? I guess you ain't gonna be feeding a whole lot of people after you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
That was your decision. You decided to make the wrong one. Have fun doing all of that. You have fun doing all that also.
Yeah, I get up with that. Huh? Guns?
Yeah, guns. They're trying to take the guns, man.
Oh, her again.
Yep, of course she has to spill her her sauce out of her mouth. And, you know.
Guns are the leading killer.
Guns are the leading.
Killer of our kids in America.
Leading killer of our kids.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, you can't hear it.
You can't hear it. You're not cool enough.
Mandate universal background checks. Require safe storage of guns. Hold manufacturers accountable.
So everything here she said is retarded. So first off, assault weapons
Require
ban.
safe storage.
What's an assault weapon? Basically, they're using assault weapon because that
sounds scary.
that allows them to say every weapon.
Yeah.
Right? If they say we're gonna ban AR-15s, then that's only AR-15.
I thought I did too.
And then that means they can just be like, okay, we'll make AR-16s. AR-16s aren't banned. That's so if they say assault weapons, that encapsulates every weapon.
I thought it was mainly just an emotional thing, whereas assault sounds like a very scary thing.
Yes, it does to people who don't know anything.
They know any better.
But it also just allows them to just encapsulate every single weapon,
right?
Every single like gun or whatever, because it's like all the assault weapons. What's the assault weapons? It's a bullet that shoots. It's a gun that shoots bullets. Basically, there's no explanation. They're just saying a word. Like if I said we're gonna get rid of all eating utensils. What do you mean by eating utensils? The things that you use to eat, and it picks food up, and it eats. That can a spoon, fork, knife, spork, wooden spoon, spatula, anything. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter because I didn't tell you exactly specifically what it is.
Trying to hold off a fully armed man with a spatula now.
Yes. Also, if you think about it,
if you have a metal spatula, you can shave that bitch down.
Probably, but if you think about it, if they say assault weapon, it isn't even. That's not even a gun.
No,
it could be a knife, a bat.
Literally trying to turn us into China.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
That's what they said.
You're gonna walk into just a regular chef's kitchen or something, and
all their knives are going to be chained to the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If you want a cooking knife, you got to go down to the cooking knife shop and sign your name on the line to get yourself a cooking knife.
Do you need to do we're probably going to have a background check to get butter knives now.
Yep. Oh, you want a butter knife? Sorry, sir.
You want a blunt instrument that has the word knife in it? Well, you got to sign a waiver. Got to promise your firstborn son.
This is a shoe knife.
It's a shoe paddle. Goodness. It's not a knife. Well, it has the word paddle in it, which everyone knows is basically just a retarded knife cousin.
The knife's retarded cousin.
Knife's retarded cousin.
No, it's the knife's transgender.
No, don't try that.
Stop it, James. Stop it. Now, in the political arena, wherever the fuck this is, Congress, I believe, they have a shouting match because this dumbass knows this person.
This absolute idiot.
This person right here, I don't know what the fuck his name is. Oh, wait, I think it says it. Sorry. Rep Jamal. Jamal Bowman and Rep Thomas Massey just got in something of a shouting match off the House floor over gun control.
Children at all, cowards, pressure them, force them to respond to the question, why the hell won't you do anything to save America's children? And let them explain that all the way up until election day on 2024. Let them explain it all the way up to election day on 2024. They're freaking cowards. They're gutless. They're not here. I'm talking about gun violence.
There's never been
I'm talking about gun violence.
in a school that allows teachers to carry.
Carry guns? More guns lead to more death. More guns lead to more death. Look at the data. You're not looking at any data. You're carrying the water from the gun lobby. Look at the data. More guns lead to more deaths. States that have open carry laws have more death. States that have open carry laws have more death. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
But you won't. Are you listening to me? But you won't listen to the thing that he's saying. Crazy bastard.
Have you ever worked in a school? Have you ever worked in a school? Have you ever worked in a school?
Have you?
Have you ever worked in a school? Listen, yes or no question. Have you ever worked in a school? You will not answer my question. Don't stop and talk to me.
These are.
Okay.
So he's like, you gotta listen to what I say, but I'm not listening to what you say.
Right.
And then he's like, You haven't looked at the data, and he's like trying to give him some data, like all the schools that actually have
now
guns.
he
they're
keeps
not having
talking
shootings.
over the man. Like
Right?
he's trying to make a point to you, and you're not letting him make a point. You're just kind of one-sidedly.
Yeah, because it's like he doesn't care about he doesn't care about. He's just trying to get rid of the guns.
Right.
Somebody's paying him
Right.
to get rid of the guns, so that's all he's going for. I'm just gonna yell about you need to get rid of the guns, right? Get rid of the guns because guns bad. Hey, but did you know that all the schools that actually have the teachers armed, they don't have shootings? No, shut up. That's you don't.
Yeah, but did you know that guns bad?
The guns bad. Get rid of the guns.
Guns are.
Do that. You shut it. No. You're not listening to the data. And you're like, motherfucker, what the fuck?
Paragon Rex.
Democrat master plan. Shout in a hall in front of a camera to get a digital backpack. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Get some digital.
He's trying to do the loudest. What's the saying? The loudest mouth in the room has the smallest brain. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say the loudest voice in the room has the least amount to say.
Yeah, that probably works too. They just repeat the same thing over.
They repeat the same thing, and it doesn't.
Trans rights are human rights.
It never has any like actual meaning to anything.
They just repeat some bullshit.
Yeah.
Constantly over and over and over and over and over. And of course, here comes the people online.
Oh yay!
Saying more dumb shit because their brains are mush.
I need you to understand that I don't care if the founding fathers rise from the dead to tell us that actually this is how they envisioned it to be. I don't care if George Washington himself or Thomas Jefferson or John Hancock or whoever the fuck rises up and says, hey, actually, no, assault weapons, good to go. AR-15s, it's cool. This is exactly what we wanted. Second Amendment. I wouldn't give a fuck. Guess what? Bye. Take your guns away. I would take your guns away because clearly you can't manage them. Don't get me wrong, I don't think the founding fathers ever envisioned this happening, but it wouldn't matter if they did. It really wouldn't. What are we gonna just stick with these 19 to 25-year-old men said for the rest of our fucking lives while our children die? Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's your story, that's what you're sticking to? Okay.
It's hilarious. Wow, that wind. That wind is pretty sexy.
Is that wind?
Yes, it's the wind on the blinds.
Oh.
You're like, what the fuck?
I was like, what the hell is that noise?
It's hilarious how this person just totally ignores the fact that,
well, I mean, the Second Amendment was literally during a time when military men could literally could just walk into a person's house and occupy it.
Really? Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's one of the... As far as that's one of the reasons why they established the Second Amendment, so that people can't just walk into your house and use it as their base of operations when they want.
Right.
Especially if those people are military of any country. It doesn't even have to be the American country. Like British soldiers would walk into people's towns and just take them over.
Wow, I didn't know that. So I guess that's a good thing. But she
also represents like the ability to fight.
Yeah, they can't hear you. They can't hear nothing.
Oh.
Like just so y'all know, the Second Amendment isn't just guns; it's the right to fight against the government.
Yeah. That's
what James has been saying.
She for fighting against the government.
Yeah, she totally ignores the fact that the person who, because I'm assuming that this whole thing is because of the whole shooting, so she just ignores the fact that the person doing the shooting was actually a trans person.
Yeah.
One, that was one person. Two, she's saying y'all don't understand, right?
Yeah.
How to use the guns. My guns haven't killed anybody. I haven't shot anybody yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
What's Paragon Rex saying? I can't read.
Liberal female morons are the first to spit on Second Amendment, deny the First Amendment to everyone who they disagree with, but can't be bothered to exercise the 19th Amendment. What's the 19th Amendment?
I actually don't know.
Oh, man. Well, let's look it up. That was fine.
What is it?
What is? Because I can't think of right now either. I've heard of it, but I'm going to look it up real fast. 19th Amendment, unless he wants to tell us. Let's see if I can figure it out before he figures it. Right?
It's a race. It's a race.
It's a race against the clock. Oh shit. The right of citizens to vote shall not be denied, or the right to vote. There you go.
Oh,
the right to vote. Yeah. Well,
basically voting on.
They won't vote. But if I may, this might be a hot take. Maybe females shouldn't vote.
I knew you were about to say that. I knew that was coming. I was like, this motherfucker's about to say women can't vote, right?
See, I used to be on the board like everybody should vote, but now I'm like, maybe if you're so easily manipulated by literally anything someone says, maybe instead there should be some kind of a test to be like, how learned are you? Like, how well do you know the world around you?
100% agree that there should be a test for voting.
Right, maybe.
On any issue.
Maybe they shouldn't.
But it shouldn't just be a test. It should be... Oh, Paragon Rex agrees with you there. Well,
agreed.
Okay. I mean, whatever. That's your prerogative. I can't really voice my opinion yet because I don't really have a fully formed opinion on that. But I think it should be a test and then a full-on discussion on something that's controversial.
Maybe. Well, I mean, but then that would be like.
Yeah, I mean, it would
be
hard
a bit much. Yeah,
it'd be hard to implement.
But like the test,
the corruption coming into play,
like 100 question test, so that way you can take it as many times as you want. See, you got to make at least a 95 or something, right?
Yeah,
at least. And then that test, you can use it for the 4 years until whatever election. You have as many times as you want to take it, and they're not questions based on what you think or your feelings or
simple
is this
facts.
Hey, I don't know. This is my opinion. They're factual questions and answers. Like, who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the current vice president? Kamala Harris. Who is the what does DOJ mean, right?
Rex asks, what women did when they got the right to vote? What did they do?
What did they do? Oh, man.
I can't wait to see. They treated it like a popularity contest and voted for McKinley.
Because they thought he was handsome. Yep. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, literally, it's just feelings and emotions. It's not thinking about, hey, what happens if this person gets in the power? Is he gonna actually do it right, or is he gonna just look cute?
That goes along with a video. Like, your point goes along with a video that a current topic of women having wages and working. Well, there's a video you showed me a long time ago. I don't know if it was you, but it was a girl who was talking about why we have 8-hour schooling. And why women got forced out of being housewives and shit and making a salary. I think the main point was that basically the Rothschilds or someone in the business industry basically advertised to women to empower themselves and emotionally get them out of being out of the house.
Yeah, they wanted to get them out of the house so that they can tax them more. Yeah, I think that was me.
But they appealed to their emotional sense of superiority.
Yeah, it's always feelings and emotions. They're so easily manipulated that anyone could manipulate them into thinking, oh, I'm a strong, empowered woman. I can do anything that a man can do. And then when you're like,
but it's like,
you can't. We're different.
Why would you want to work for 8 hours a day instead of being at stay at home?
Because I don't want to be at the whim of some guy who's gonna abuse and assault me, because I'm pretty sure that's what they use. Here's Mary Jane and her husband beats her.
If I could,
that's probably how they used it or how they did it. This is Jane, and she's getting beaten all the time by her husband, and she can't go anywhere because she doesn't have her own money and her own job. So she should go out there and be a strong, independent woman and not rely on some other person.
Paragon Rex says Reagan said that women being allowed to vote and work was the worst thing to happen to the U.S.
I'm not gonna disagree. Because if you think about it, this may sound a little spicy also, but the whole civil rights thing might have actually been kind of co-opted, including the whole, like Martin Luther King, all of that whole thing that was also manipulated by the same people who did the whole female, Rockefeller and Rothschilds, and those same people are always inputting on these things.
Yeah.
And they seem like good if on paper, but then when you see where they ended up and where they actually went, it's kind of like, okay, there was an agenda behind it.
Not going to agree or disagree with that statement.
I knew you were going to.
Because I can't.
You can. Don't even say
I'm not.
that.
I can't. I can't do it. I don't have it in me. I'm not that strong yet. But I will say, women being able to vote and work historically, it's kind of the reason why we have the trans movement right now. It's kind of the reason why wages and like taxes and it kind of plays into a lot of the problems we're facing right now.
Yes.
Because in my time spent on this show, I will say that women are getting manipulated.
Yep.
There's a lot of evidence to support that it's basically women making emotional decisions on important topics that we've kind of spiraled into a political turmoil right now.
Yeah, and to be honest, the fact they're so easily manipulated is kind of also why they are being erased. Why when they're like, there's no such thing as biological women. What? And there are females that are agreeing with that. Like, what is your problem? You are being called egg carriers and fucking menstruating persons, and you're
okay with that?
You're being erased, like, and you're agreeing with being erased. I thought that was the whole feminism thing.
Sex.
I guess feminism is no longer allowed. Like,
it's only allowed if you're a trans woman.
I guess I don't know. Like, shit, I would not even go there, man. Like, that shit's insane. But
because the sex of a woman, it's being erased right now.
Yeah.
And women are kind of letting it happen.
No more female allowed.
Trans empowerment was kind of a woman's movement.
It's still, it's kind of a man's thing now. Because,
it's a man's thing now.
All the guys are saying that they're females, so now they're like, we're in charge of the female spaces.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, well, then we'll fight you because we're actually dudes. So we can fight you, even though you'll still probably lose because, we just what's it called? We can misgender you, then you'll lose your shit, and then if you understand how to manipulate that, which I've learned over the years, how to manipulate people's emotions to get them into a... Thank you once again for watching, but please go subscribe on Rumble, Odyssey, and Utreon to see more content that we cannot put on YouTube. Also, check out our GameSanity channel where we play live streams of different games, and the Oreyo Show where we have a podcast about current events and interesting topics going on in the world today. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.